So after watching all the double X drama unfold in episode 13 and 14 of Exchange 4, here's where I'm landing, and honestly, this whole situation is a circus that somehow still manages to be romantic. BaekHyeon spent the entire early part of episode 13 convincing Hyunji's other ex that he doesn't want Hyunji, implying that he's focused on Yoon, that he's not even looking in his ex's direction. I mean, clearly, I don't blame him for saying he's not interested in his ex, because obviously, when Song-young entered the house, he already knew that this was his ex-girlfriend's second ex-boyfriend. I believe that feeling alone is enough for him to say, "You can have her." But the second Hyunji walked into that room and said, "We need to talk," that boy's whole spirit rebooted. You could practically see his soul run a speed test. So, Hyunji and BaekHyeon had a conversation at the terrace, and Hyunji basically asked him, "Do you want to get back with me?" But he didn't respond at first. Hyunji knew exactly why she asked that question. She felt something with Yushik was starting to grow, but she also saw Yoon tightening her grip on BaekHyeon, so it seems as if she wants to have that conversation with BaekHyeon before she leaves for Japan, so that she can know how far she will go with Yushik during her trip. Or who knows, maybe to pump some brakes into whatever he was having with Yoon. So she asked him, "What did you say at the interview that you wanted to do? Did you say you wanted to get back together, or you wanted to meet someone new?" And then he responded and said he told them he wanted to meet someone new. And that the reason why he said that is because he doesn't want to hurt her, and he doesn't want her to hurt him. Let's be real. He didn't lie when he said he didn't want them to hurt again. That part made sense. Their relationship was messy, and both of them said and did things that left scars. But the whole, "I want someone new so I don't hurt you," excuse. That was him trying to protect himself too. He knows very well that if she says, "Come back," he's in danger of totally falling head over heels for her. That's why he kept asking her indirectly before now, "Do you want to get back with me?" He needed confirmation before he let himself fully go. He stated he knew he could get swayed if she said she wanted him back. Then she responded that the idea is not for her to sway him because it's not going to be just her in the relationship, but both of them. So I think when she heard that he could be swayed, she decided to be more direct and hammered her feelings straight into his heart, telling BaekHyeon that she still likes him, and that she wants to get back together with him. Now when she said she wanted to get back together with him, his lips moved. I don't know if it was a smile, or a smirk, or just some kind of tensed expression from his face. Because we didn't get to see his full face, we only saw his side profile. Now even the side profile couldn't hide it. That wasn't an "I have moved on" expression. That was a man whose brain, heart and lungs all collided. He was excited, confused, relieved, and panicking all at once. The timing was terrible and perfect at the same time, because Song-young literally just entered the house and now the geometry of their past is tripling. The level of tension in this terrace scene was insane. That was chemistry taking the wheel. They weren't thinking logically anymore. The way he walked off and then came back to her, breathing like he was fighting his own emotions, said everything. The way she drifted toward him like gravity. Like, please. These two don't talk, they orbit, ha ha ha. And when he said, "We shouldn't have met in this lifetime," some people thought he meant that literally, but nope, that was not shade to me. That was an "I love you so much it terrifies me" statement. People forget that when someone is overwhelmed with feelings, their mouths start speaking in metaphors they don't even understand. So when they left the terrace and were by the door, she was squirming around him like a fish helpless around its master, laughing my ass off. He was saying, "I don't even know why I loved you so much back then," as if he was regretting it, but if you know crazy love, you'd know that was an indirect confession of "I'm still attracted to you and I don't know why." Then she said, "You're not the only person that liked me, I liked you too." It's not only about what they were saying but how they were saying it, ha ha ha. It's the kind of movement people make when they're overwhelmed but trying to act normal, you know, like heat in motion. That little twisty, fluttery, restless body language that screams, Help, I'm being devoured by my own feelings. OMG guys, even I died in squirmish lol. That shows the depth of their relationship, and these two, their chemistry is fire. Their relationship has serious history. They loved each other intensely and passionately. But just because two people have nuclear chemistry doesn't mean they're good long-term. Their pattern is obvious: strong pull, strong conflict, strong attraction, strong explosions. They're too compatible physically and emotionally, but too incompatible in how they handle stress. That's why the scene felt so electric and so dangerous at the same time. Now, by the end of episode 14, the second X reveal shook the members. Everyone was shocked. So Woojin asked BaekHyeon if he knew another of Hyunji's ex was coming, and he said no. So he lied. In short, both guys lied about knowing. Yes, they lied. But their reasoning was believable. They assumed it was supposed to stay secret because of the format of the show. But the lie wasn't the real issue. The issue was who she directed her anger at. She didn't go for Songyoung. She went straight to BaekHyeon. She expected more honesty from him, because she likes him more, simple. And when she got upset, look who went to comfort her first. Look who couldn't sit still. And look who got jealous watching them, Songyoung. He said he wasn't bothered, but his face was doing a whole TED talk. These three are tied together in the most complicated triangle I've ever seen on any show, but let's not pretend the strongest emotional connection isn't between Hyunji and BaekHyeon. It's obvious. It leaks out of every scene even when they're fighting. Especially when they're fighting. And judging by the preview, their tension is nowhere near done. If anything, it's about to escalate, because unresolved emotions do not disappear just because new people show up. So yes, BaekHyeon can say he's not interested. He can run to Yoonmyung. Hyunji can flirt with Yusik. They can all pretend they're rewriting their love stories. But their bodies and reactions are telling a completely different truth. And we're about to see the consequences of that truth in the next episode. I'll be here, ready to dissect every second of it with you all. So what do you think? At this point, do you see Hyunji ending up with Yusik, BaekHyeon, or Songyoung? Drop your theories in the comments, because I need to know which team you're on. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I upload the next one. See you soon, bye.